And hello everyone, welcome to your very last C++ tutorial. And this is much of a tutorial, it's more of a well done video and what to do next. So you finally finished the C++ course, and really well done. It was a very long course with some very deep concepts. But you might be wondering now, what next? What should you be learning next? What can you do next? And here I will have a few ideas that you might want to take a look at. Like learning a few libraries. A few good ones could be Qt. You can use this to create UIs, user interfaces, like a window. That is pretty neat. If you don't want something as complex as Qt or with its weird license, then you might want to go for something a bit more minimal, like FLTK. I have a bit of experience with FLTK. I'm not the biggest fan, but it is really simple and really easy to get into. If you want something that's a bit more modern, Juice might be a great way to get into it. It's also something you can use to make UIs that looks relatively modern. And last, you could use GTK. GTK is very popular, especially in the Linux environment, because it's fairly simple to learn and it has a great amount of support. Like, just take a look at this. Scroll down. Here's a C version of a GTK application you might want to make. You have JavaScript, you have Python, all of these languages. However, if you'd rather jump into game development instead of just going and doing boring GUIs, then I might recommend you to learn SFML. It's very basic, but it's also very powerful and great if you want to get into game development, especially if you would like a Love2D-like solution in C++. This is very similar to Love2D. However, if you want to do something a bit more powerful, Godot is a free and open source game engine that supports writing your code in C++. However, if you want something that is already very popular and really very big, you might want to go for something such as Unreal Engine. Personally, it's up to you to decide whichever you would prefer if you want to do game development. If you're not interested in learning any more frameworks or libraries or game engines, then you might want to consider learning another language instead. If you're coming from C++, then learning C can benefit you a lot. However, if you're looking for something a little bit lighter and easier to learn, especially that integrates very well with C++, then Lua is a great choice. In fact, I have a whole Lua tutorial if you want to learn Lua. However, if you want to learn something that's a bit more popular and being used a bit more, then you might want to learn Python then, because Python is very popular. However, it does not integrate as well with C++, but it still integrates pretty good. And it is much easier than C++ is. But if you want something that's a bit closer to C++ and not as easy as Lua or Python, then a language that's becoming really popular as well is Rust. Rust is a great language you want to learn because it's somewhat like C++, but it's more focused around type safety and concurrency. And last, let's say you don't want to learn another language. Let's say you just want to continue learning C++ and improving on the skills you already have. In that case, there are two good channels I can recommend you to go to if you want this. The first is Low Level Learning. He makes pretty good tutorials. I have watched a few of them. However, it does seem like he is now going a little bit further than just C++. And then, if you really want to go deep into C++, the Cherno has a great C++ course. And this course really helped me along when I first got started with C++. We go here, then here we go, C++. This is a really good course with 100 videos, as you can see here. And it really goes into the nitty-gritty things, the things you don't usually look at when you just start off, when you first start out with a language. And that's that. Thank you for watching. I truly hope you all enjoyed this C++ course. And truly well done for following along and making it to the end. And I'll see you all again in the next tutorial, whatever language that may be in.